I love this landscape. It's so unique. As a forester, my day job is to walk in the woods. And so anytime you get to a break in the woods and you look around, pick your head up, you see the horizon. I really enjoy diversity on the landscape, and diversity up here are these open Barrens landscapes where you get to see the horizon, the sunrise and the sunset and the rainbows. You get to see your dog run across the open landscape. It's just a good contrast from the traditional Northwoods that most people are associated with. My name is Mike Amman. I'm a Bayfield County forester. Today we're standing out here in the Muckwa Barrens, which is not forest. It's a unique open landscape. Historically, millions of acres looked similar to this in some way, shape, or form based on the repeated fire activity. Maintained in the modern era through prescribed burning. If you don't burn this on a regular basis, it's going to grow up into trees and brush, and it won't look anything like this. And so the species that are unique to this, which is a lot of plants and animals that have adapted to this open landscape, just are built for this. We call it a globally imperiled landscape. Globally, this is a unique landscape anyways, and now it's even smaller than it once was. They don't occupy a lot of acres, and the general public coming and going their daily life or where they're traveling just doesn't necessarily stumble upon barrens, yet they do exist in Wisconsin. There's a lot more going on than when we say barrens. People can see things they won't see in any other part of the state. Once people get here, they'll see that there's definitely a lot of activity. In hunting, wildlife viewing, turkeys really thrive in the open landscape. Wolves are out here, fox, black bear, some of these even hold sharp tails. The Bass Lake Barrens, where we're currently at here, was fully forested. Aspen, this was oak, less than 5 years ago. This is a big dramatic change from what people have seen. Historically, this landscape looked a lot more like this. So, going from forest to barrens, there's a broad landscape approach to why we're doing what we're doing and why we're doing it here. And first that meant setting up commercial timber sales. So we had a timber sale, and then after it's been harvested, we come in here and we start the prescribed burning process. Sharp-tailed grouse, anything taller than 6 feet, they see as an obstacle. Birds that are occupying barrens will see in the horizon a big smoke column, and generally when they see that, they've evolved to know that that's going to be suitable habitats. Having prescribed burn is how we're mimicking that fire activity that those birds would see on the horizon. Prescribed fire or wildfire creates habitat that's open, and they need that open landscape. We don't need the properties to connect, we just need those birds to be able to see that smoke when we're doing prescribed burns. There's 150 to 200 unique species with this Barrens landscape. The goal is to get sharptails here, but if sharptails never come here, I feel like this would still be a success because there's all these other species that are important. And it being a globally important landscape is good enough reason to have this here. This is brand new. This is an exciting thing in the state of Wisconsin. Conservation happening right now. Restoration in real time. Currently, we are at the Barrens, in the middle portion of the Bayfield County forest. This permanent open core plus the adjacent harvest together are going to provide a lot of high-quality habitat for Barrens-dependent species. The Forestry Department has dedicated these 1,000 acres to permanently be open landscape, and surrounded by that is working timberlands. Part of public land should be providing as much value as possible and diverse value. Commercial timber sales are a big part of the county forest program. We're doing the harvest adjacent to this, and together they will complement the open core through the temporary openings of those adjacent working forest lands that are producing revenue to the taxpayers and also providing high quality habitat. The Barrens is hosting a lot of different user groups currently. The snowmobile trail that runs right through this, the ATV trail system. The goal is to put up some signage so we can educate all the users of what they're seeing when they're passing through. This is a great opportunity for upland hunters and dog trainers to come here during the appropriate season and work their dogs on wild sharptails here. There's blueberries, foraging opportunities, birding is a popular activity. The values and opportunities on these Barrens landscapes are real, and people are coming to this county and coming to this region. I'm really fortunate to be a forester and spend a lot of time working on helping restore this landscape. We're investing a lot into it. It's not this linear, you have X number of acres and it automatically equates to this many birds. It needs to be high quality acres. Sharptails were 10 to 15 on 30,000 acres. They doubled down on getting the resources needed. This year, they counted 102 males. It's a good way to show multi-use management out here. We have a really special opportunity to provide a globally important landscape, play a larger role than just Bayfield County. That's important to the taxpayers of Bayfield County and our forestry committee. We're fighting hard for the last of what's left. This is our opportunity area to work with, these rare species that are unique to the Barrens landscape. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. There's no other crazy theory. We're trying to hold species on the landscape where they're basically in a steep decline. That means we need to do it right here.